Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to add text to an image in Photoshop. So you're going to go over here to the little text icon and click on it. Hello. I would like to click on this, please. The loom thing is in my way. I don't know how. Let me try this. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. The little loom record button was in the way of the icon. Okay, so I'll click on text. You'll see it be highlighted. And it'll load for a second sometimes, and then you'll see you have the little like cursor that looks like a Word document that indicates that you can start adding text. So you can do it a couple of different ways. You can click and it'll automatically generate some text for you like that. I'm going to change the color really fast so you can actually see it. So to change the color, you go up here to the top and click on the color button, and it'll let you pick whatever color you want. You can type in the hex value, the CMYK, the RGB, all that good stuff. I'm just going to drag it over to white for now, so it'll be a little bit easier to see. So as you can kind of see, we'll go over how to move it. Oh, wait, yep, okay. You can move it like that. It's a little bit easier to see there. It adds the lorem ipsum text for you when you just click. So what'll happen in this situation is there's no set bounding box for the text to be constrained to, so you can just keep typing and typing and typing, and I'm just going to copy and paste this to show you. So it'll just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on forever, because you just clicked and didn't set up a bounding box for it. So in the case of where you want to have it constrained to a certain area on the image, I'm going to delete that. Click on this. I'm going to go over here, and each text element is created as its own individual layer as well. So to fully delete the text element, like if you just backspace it and get rid of it, you actually have to delete the entire layer to get rid of that whole element from the image. I'm going to delete it and gets rid of it. So to set up a text element in a constrained area, so let's just say I want to add text to just this spot. I'm going to click and drag it, and it'll make this nice little box for you, and it'll show you what area you're going to cover, and then it'll fill the whole box with the lorem ipsum text. And as you can see, there's a box around it, and this gives you the option to also resize it right here in the editing portion. So you can resize it, you can make the box as big, as long, as wide as you want. And if you want to scale it proportionally, you press shift before you click and drag it. So I'm going to press shift, I'm going to click, I'm going to drag, and it'll scale it proportionally. And then if you don't want to scale it proportionally, don't press shift. Which is a little different than the free transform. I don't know if you've watched that video already or if you plan to, but in free transform, to scale it proportionally, you just click and drag. But in the text element, to scale it proportionally, you have to click shift first, which is a little cake that you'll have to learn to navigate through. So now we have this text highlighted. You can type whatever you would like into the text box, and it will appear. And your Photoshop will default to whatever font you used last, or if this is your first time, it'll probably just default to an Adobe font. And to change the font, you can go over here up to where the font is and change it. Okay, yeah, you have to have it highlighted. I couldn't remember if you had to have it highlighted or not. So you have to have the text highlighted to be able to change it. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to change it to Arial Black, and it'll change the font to Arial Black. And then to change the color, I believe you have to have it highlighted as well, but we're just going to see. Yes. So to change the color of something that you've already typed, you have to have it highlighted as well. You can change it to whatever color you'd like, all that good stuff. And then you can also highlight it and change the size. If you want something bigger than 72, all you have to do is type, and you can change it to whatever size you want. And then once you have it positioned where you want and typed whatever you want, so yay, I want to delete all of that. So it will only delete what's shown in the box as well. So yay, we are typing. And then that, you click on that, the selection tool, and now you have text. And you can click on it, and you can drag it, and you can move it wherever you want. And you can do a lot of other different things to it. Let's say you want to change the size, but you don't want to like go in and change the text itself. You can free transform it as well. So edit, free transform, and change the size. And that will, so enter to finish that, and that will change the size here. You can see up at the top it's 176.11 points now, and you didn't have to go in and change it that way. To edit the text, you can either hit the text tool and then click on what you want to edit, or sometimes it's a little bit easier to just have that element selected in the layer so you can see that this is selected, and double click, and it'll automatically open up the ability to edit the text here in this element. And that's the overview of adding text to an image in Photoshop. Again, like I said, there's a bunch of different things that you can do. I don't know why it's not letting me delete this layer. Let me try that. Okay, it let me delete it. That's weird. But anyway, there's a lot of different things that you can do with text in an image. And if you have any questions about anything else, just let me know. Thanks, guys.